It means a lot, not just because it's Florida, but it's the next game. But it's definitely personal. Florida State, in Florida, it's one of the old, good traditions of college football. So it's going to be a very hard fought physical game.
What do you remember from last year's game?
Losing, just them running the ball up and down the field and us losing, and just the feeling that those seniors had, that the team had, walking off that field. It wasn't a good feeling.
Is that something that's kind of stuck with you since last year, the way they were able to run the ball on you?
Definitely did. When you get to that point, in the off season, sometimes where you really don't want to work out, you really don't want to, do all those reps of whatever you're doing. You think about that loss. You think about, being out physical. As a defense. That's what really helps you get through tough times.
How hard is it? Or sorry, not in terms of. You got to really throw the records out in this. You
Right.
can't really look at, okay, Florida's got only 4 wins in the season. They don't have an explosive offense, but they still have a lot of playmakers. They can still move the ball.
Right, they definitely do, and they're definitely going to play us hard as they possibly can, and they're going to be well prepared. Last year, if you look at how the last season went for them, they kind of had a couple tough games, against, lower level teams last year, but they came here and beat us in Doak Campbell. So the records don't matter, the scores don't matter. At the end of the day, we're going to have to line up and play football, and they're going to bring it, and we are too.
How much do you want this? This is an opportunity to go undefeated in the regular season against the biggest rival, a school that you might have gone to, a school that you might have been a Gator right now.
Right. I want it real bad, man. And not just me, the rest of my teammates do. So I got a real good feeling about it. We just have to put all the other wins behind us. I feel like it's a new season now. You got the Florida game, you got the ACC game, and the bowl game after that. So I feel like these next 3 games are very critical.
It seems like every week you just get better and better. Last week you had multiple sacks. So tell me how you feel about your performance this season.
I feel like I'm doing good, but there's definitely room to get better. I go in the film room and I break things down and I see what I did good, so I can keep on doing it. And, I find the things that I could get better at, just to take my game to the next level week in, week out.
Early in the season, people were talking about the rhythm of the defense, and it was maybe not quite clicking, but you guys are definitely clicking now. You've been clicking for a while. So how do you think this defense has been, and why has it been so effective?
I feel like we've been pretty good, but I feel like there's definitely room for improvement. When Coach Pruitt came in, what people don't understand is when you bring in a new complicated system, it's almost like coaching a defense full of freshmen because nobody knows the system. So, of course, it's going to take time for things to really get in sync, especially facing different offenses that you see in the ACC. You go against different spread teams and sometimes even power teams. So, of course, things are going to change, and you got to be able to just keep moving and going with the punches sometimes.
All right, and last thing, we're actually doing a Thanksgiving special this week. So what are you thankful for?
I'm thankful to be a Seminole. Every morning I wake up, I just tell God thank you, because it's a once-in-a-lifetime chance to be a part, of something special like what we have going on here.
What does it feel like to be undefeated at home?
Oh, it feels good. We've taken losses, my freshman year, sophomore year, playing in the stadium, and that's the worst feeling ever, is just losing at home.
Is there a certain Thanksgiving food you look forward to?
Macaroni and cheese. I love macaroni and cheese.
And
brownies.
Brownies?
Yeah.
Those are 2 pretty different foods.
Yeah, I know. I'm a different kind of dude, so I like it all.
What was Thanksgiving like in the Jernigan household? A lot of food?
A lot of food. My mom, she can do it all. So, Thanksgiving was amazing growing up.